Nobody likes making mistakes, and that's why today we're talking about 10 biggest personal development mistakes that I bet you may do on the daily basis. Let's dive into it. The first personal development mistake is lacking awareness of how you think you feel. If you don't really understand how you feel, you can change your actions and result. You can try, but it won't work. Until you understand your thoughts and actions, you can create your life on purpose. You try to make your life by fixing your circumstances, but instead you should focus on the real reasons and triggers behind the problem. You can do it by self-awareness, self-reflection, and emotional mastery. The second mistake is comparing yourself to other people. Let's be honest, we all love comparing ourselves with others, and it's absolutely normal. It's human nature. Remember last time you were telling yourself, oh, she or he has so much more money, power, friends, success, and I want to be happy every day, and every day wake up and do whatever I want. These thoughts won't help you in your life at all. Remember that these people are also humans as you and I, and they have their own negativity, bad days, bad thoughts, and their own problem. The fact that you envy their success won't help you at all. I can guarantee you that the work they tail all to make it. Stop comparing yourself to others and start taking actions. The third personal development mistake is not dreaming big enough. Lots of people just want to pay their bills and watch TV on the weekend. Maybe you really do want the things, but what would you dream about if you really thought that everything is possible? Start a business, travel, make lots of money, make your dream relationship. All obstacles are just in your head. That's a lot to talk about on this topic, but I don't want to spend lots of time on it, so check my social media in the description where I talk about personal development and business every day, 3 to 5 posts. Let's go! The fourth mistake is letting your past define your future. You don't even realize how many people do this and don't even understand it. They think that some things about them are pure facts, but in fact it's just their limiting beliefs. I'm horrible at this because I felt in the past, and so on. Be more conscious on what you are thinking and saying out loud. Give yourself a challenge to start noticing and controlling it. The fifth personal development mistake is blaming your circumstances for how you feel. If someone hurts you or life gives you obstacles, you feel about it horribly, emotionally and physically, not because of the events themselves, but because of the value that you give them. Take responsibility about how you will react to things and how you will feel about them. Also remember that sometimes what happens doesn't really depend on you and is not your fault at all. And while you can do nothing about it, why would you bother yourself? The sixth personal development mistake is resisting negative emotions. For example, when you're saying it's killing me, it shouldn't be happening, but instead you should accept the emotion and let it go through yourself. When you say it shouldn't be happening, you're arguing with the reality and creating so much unnecessary suffering, when instead you should either accept the emotion and go on if you can do nothing about the situation, or you must take enormous amount of actions. Remember that negative emotions in reality are your friends. They're signals from your brain that you need to change. The seventh personal development mistake is not taking responsibility for the results that you have in your life. This guy messed up, so I'm not living the life I want. If you have problems in life like not having enough money or something else, the real cause of it are your beliefs, emotions, and your actions. Your life is your job and only yours, so stop blaming others or the life itself. The eighth mistake is believing you are damaged or have low self-worth, but in reality you are not damaged. No one is. We all are messy humans trying to do our best. When you really understand it, you start loving yourself and others and start looking for connections, not for the separations. Believe that you are worthy and don't ever let your thoughts bury your life. The ninth personal development mistake is beating yourself up. This one is very toxic. We try to be nice to others, but in the same time we don't don't even realize how mean we are to ourselves. For example, you are saying to yourself, I was ridiculous, I made the worst decision in my life, or I'm horrible, and so on. But when we are talking about mistakes, you should understand that in that particular time, with your knowledge and your opportunities, you made the best decision you could ever have made. Don't beat yourself for something you can change. Try to learn on it and love yourself. And the last but not least, and the worst in my opinion, is not taking actions. We always think that we are not good enough. One more video, one more book, one more course, but in reality all this information is useless without actions. Even this video doesn't make any sense if after watching it you won't change your life and won't take actions to start controlling it and your mind. There won't be the perfect time. The perfect time is right now and only right now. Any change, create a YouTube channel, launch the business, tell him or her about your real feelings. The perfect time is right now, and the perfect tool that we all have is action. Take it, make the mistake, learn from the mistake, then take another action. It's much better than not taking actions at all because of your fear of failure, and then in the future regret that you haven't done something. I hope you got the idea. Personal development work is the most important work in your life. Never give up and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.